my channel. So let's get started with a new clock design. So let's just sprinkle some water on the board and apply some acrylic paint on it. So spread it all over the board nicely, and here's my hands dirty. After it dries, let's take the measuring scale and the cup and let's add some resin in it. I'm going to take 100 grams of resin and 50 grams of hardener. That would be enough for this board size. And now definitely you wanted to know the board size. So it's about, I think, 18 inches maybe. I don't know exactly because that board is so old. And I just wanted to utilize it, so I just decided to make a clock. For now on, I am just mixing the resin very nicely, and you have to mix it very nicely and give it for 5 to 10 minutes of mixing. And after that, let's take some crushed glass in the bowl and let's add some mixed resin in it to just give it a greasy touch so it can stick all over the board easily. Don't add too much resin so it will drips all over and it doesn't give a nice look. Just add a little bit of resin and the crushed glass. You can say only the 15 gram of resin is to be much enough for that amount of crushed glass. It's about you can say 250 or 300 grams of crushed glass. So let's just mix it well nicely, grease it, and after greasing apply it all over the borders. I'm giving a thick border of crushed glass all over the board for the clock. Make sure to take the consistency and the thickness same on all over the board. Just do it slowly, nicely. Put your hands outside of the border so the crushed glass won't fall out, and it will give the support for the crushed glass to stick on it on the borders. Your hands is going to give him a support so the crushed glass won't fall, and give it a equal thickness on all over the board obviously. Let's just give it a quick jump and go to the next step. Let's take some alcoholic. I am taking here the red one. You can take whatever the color you want and apply some drops on the sides of the board and in the parallel direction. Make sure the amount is equal and look consistent and similar to each other. Now after the next day it cured, and now I am taking more resin for the base layer. Here I am also taking, actually at the first I wasn't take the 150 gram because that was not a base layer. I only wanted to grease the crushed glass, so I only take the 15 to 25 gram of resin. You can say 30 grams in maximum, and you need to just lock this hole before pouring the base layer because it drifts so far from the hole and the design won't get what you want. So it's better to close this area and open it with the help of a heat gun or something else. The straws get out easily by itself. So here I am taking the white pigment paste for the base layer. As I am mixing the paste in it, you have to mix the paste very nicely because if it isn't mixed nicely and very well, if you don't give it a proper time, there is a lines pop up on the resin. And now spread it all over the board nicely. It's by the way a self-leveling resin, and it will gonna level it by itself, but still for the quicker thing you need to just spread it with the help of the stick. And now here I am adding the same alcohol drops in the same parallel directions to give it a similar themey look. But here I just give a mistake one, you don't repeat it. Take a thick pour resin for giving that effect, but that is not the good resin for this effect. You can go for the art effect for the art resin. So this will just don't cure fast, that's why it gives me a very slow effects and it just spoils sometimes my effects. So for now on I just have that. See, you can see that after that next day it cured and it gives still don't remain that same color and the same effect. It just mix in through the resin. So it's better to use the art resin for this effect. Or if you want to create the cells and the wavy look, it's better to use the art resin. So For now I do have the thick pour, so let's try and finish this pour. And here I am adding the clear base on the top of the color and to give it a shine and top coat obviously. And now here I am going to add the numbers and trying to give this effect a very better look, enhance it with the help of applying more alcohol ink on it. So let's see how it's gonna cure. It's my first experiment also, so I am also not sure what is going to be happen, but I'm trying my best to give it a best effect. But because of the resin, it's not giving me that exact effect what I am designed or planned to do. It's okay, I think something is going to be come out very nice. And about this effect we will try once more in some other board, obviously, why not, sure. So here I am also adding the alcohol ink in the same direction like I poured on the first layer, and similarly I am adding all in the same parallel direction to give a more smooth look. Let's see, I'm going to create again the cells. Let's see it's gonna stay on the board or not, or it's gonna merge. Finger crossed. So it's already very thin resin because of it's made for the purpose of thick pour. So I'm not using the heat gun to spread it and blow it away the color. I'm using the blow dryer, so the speed and the temperature should be low and it won't make the resin more thin and floaty, because the heat can do that the same thing. So that's why I'm using the hair dryer. And here is I am going to apply some glitter, actually not glitter, you can say the metallic paint or pigment. Here is the metallic powder. I am giving a veins effect a little on the same parallel direction and just going to spread it all over the board, not on all over the board, or actually on limited onto my design. So let's see how it's going to turn out. Now after 5-6 hours the color is also blended in this way. This is too blended and no cells, no flowery effect, but it's okay. Let's complete it and we will do this same effect on some other board, so with the other resin, and then compare the results of both so we can see what resin is good for which effects. Here I put the stencils on the crushed glass, it's not touching on the board. And now I am adding the numbers, so I don't have to use more resin for the top layer. So let's quickly just finish adding numbers, and I will see you at the end of the numbers. And you can have asked me any question if you want to ask, and let me know in the comment section how did you like my video, or you have any tips for giving the right effect in it. Or also, I think you know that you have to like, share and subscribe my channel for more videos. And here is the final look, guys. I hope you're going to like it. Let's review the clock also and like it. Give us a thumbs up. If you have any tricks or tips, share with me and I will be surely going to reply you. We will see you soon in the next video. For then, take care. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.